Hey guys!
Alright, so you thought that Orbit Culture would release a new video and je, and him, I don't know how to say him in French, je and him would not check it out? Oh my god, my French accent is going like... I need
It's
to...
going the way of the dodo bird.
Yes. I'm not very proud of myself right now. I don't know how to do a Swedish accent. Do you know how to do a Swedish accent?
Oh, you have to talk like the guy who used to do the IKEA commercials?
Oh, IKEA.
IKEA.
Oh, you do it better than me. But then you start to sound a little bit Norwegian.
No, then you start sounding more Finnish.
Isn't?
Yeah.
I don't know. Every time you...
Whenever I do my Swedish accent, I just sound like I'm saying like the up and down of the Finnish language.
Every time you do one of those accents, you just sound like one of the guys from Norseman.
Yeah.
That's the vibe that I get. Anyways.
David, what are you doing?
Exactly. And we're checking out the video. See what I did there?
Yeah.
I thought that was okay. All right, the name of the song is Mute the Silent, Orbit Culture. Are you ready for this?
I was born ready.
Oh, I love that.
I gotta say something. I love this version of Star Wars.
Oh, this is much better.
This is much better than
First
Star
of all,
Wars.
the guys have much better aim. Let's
They
start
do,
off by saying
because
that.
they actually hit the guy. I mean, it was kind of dodgy at first, but you know they're in the woods, so I can give them a pass. And they were hitting.
And the
trees.
guy is a moving target.
And they were hitting trees. At least they were hitting something, you know.
All right.
In Star Wars, they don't hit anything.
You know how this video could have been better? At the end, the guy that they captured, if he blows himself inside the ship.
Oh.
In order to
Maybe
save,
this is a continuation.
in order to save his people, he sacrifices himself.
You never know. Maybe it's continuation.
That would have been absolutely full circle glorious.
And I like the bad guy even better. He looks badass with the half of his head.
It looks almost like Pinhead. Yeah, he's like a freaking virtual anus in the back there.
I know. He's half android.
Yeah, and half human.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bit of it's a cyborg.
He's a cyborg, which is badass. I mean, it's better than the last
This
Star
track
Wars villain.
almost sounds like a soundtrack to a Vin Diesel sci-fi movie. You know, like, I think Pitch Black. Is it Pitch Black? I think he's in Pitch Black, where he's killing aliens and
I
stuff.
only know Vin Diesel from the
Fast and the
Furious, yeah.
Yeah, his acting range is very limited.
To car movies.
Yeah, he only has like...
If he's not driving a car,
he only has two faces. Is the constipated one and the one that which he's about to get constipated. That's pretty much his acting range. Very limited acting range. But it's okay.
Acting range.
He's doing better than me.
Yeah.
Let's just say that way. He's doing better than me. He's no Jason Statham, but you know, he's an okay guy. What did you think of the track though? Moving beyond the video, I really like the video. I really like the sci-fi video.
Both of them went really well together. As you know, the vocals being fast paced as he's running, and then as the video kind of goes into slow motion of him falling or anything, it goes into the more the deeper vocals, the more drawn out kind of heaviness, which. I mean,
I also felt that the sound has a little bit of a sci-fi feel to it.
Yeah,
they incorporated
some. It had like a siren.
and they incorporated some elements into the overall soundscape of the track that gives it a little bit of a sci-fi feel to it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't hurt the heaviness. It doesn't hurt the vibe, the power of the song. So I really like that. And let me say, these guys can do no wrong. Last year, they were in my top 10 albums of the year. They were number 6 on my all-time list for the year of best albums. These guys are an incredible, criminally underrated. They're getting a lot more attention now. They're actually getting a lot of playing time on Liquid Metal, which is an absolute surprise because they used to just play Pantera, Metallica, and Anthrax. So they're expanding.
They're like, his voice kind of sounds like Metallica. Let's put him on.
So let's give them a chance. I'm happy for them because they really deserve a much bigger audience. Like, these guys are incredible. This track is incredible. I love the sound that it has. The sound is so robust. Like, it's heavy, but it's also heavy because it has a lot of volume. Yeah. Everything has a lot of volume.
It's very loud in that sense. It doesn't feel like the heaviness is coming more from the guitar or the drum. It just feels like the overall volume it's turned to 12.
Yeah, but on everything.
Yeah.
The drums, the guitar, everything is, and I love that aspect. One thing I want to say about Orbit Culture, and specifically about this song and how it compares, let's say, for example, to the last record. The only thing I felt about the last album that, or even the last videos that we did, that kind of always bothered, it didn't, I hate using the word bother me, but it was always in the back of my mind. And that was the fact that I always felt that the vocals were a little bit hidden within the mix of the track.
Oh, this one.
Okay, but go back to all the other videos that we've done, right? Go back to the album.
You feel like it was more hidden?
I always felt that the guitars and the drums, because once again,
overall volume,
they have so much volume, they're in the forefront. And I always felt that the vocals were almost a little bit underneath it. Do you know what I mean? They didn't have the same impact, the same volume as everything else. And not that it hurts my appreciation for the band or for what they've done. Not at all. I still love Orbit Culture. Obviously, it didn't hurt my review of the album. I put it down as 6th on my list. But I always felt that, man, if they could only push the vocals a little bit more into the forefront, then they can really... for me, that's the sweet spot. Because for an album that has this... for a band that has this much sound, where it's like, we're heavy, but we're not just happy with being heavy. We also want to be heavy and have volume.
Yeah.
And be loud. Like, we want everything. We're not just happy with one. We want
all of it.
Yeah, we went through the buffet and we want everything. We don't want just one thing. We want everything. So I for a band that has this approach, I felt that previously sometimes the vocals felt a little bit hidden in that volume, in that track, in the substance that the track had to offer. This song, not the case. Which makes me wonder, did they use a different studio, a different producer, different mixer? Has anything changed from the previous setup to this setup?
But
because it sounds different.
Yeah, but I like it. I mean, I get to hear those amazing vocals that we've been having so many conversations about on the channel clearer now. I think it didn't bother me before in the last record because that was them. I mean, that was just it was their style. That's their style, is to have very loud, very intense music.
But what a difference!
What a difference! I mean, I feel like it sounds a lot better because I get to actually,
when you look at the soundscape of the song, nothing changed.
It's just the volume.
Their style is still there. It's just volume, aggression, heaviness. But then you're putting the vocals not behind that, but you're putting the vocals on the forefront.
Yeah,
they're the little drummer boy, leading the troops into battle. Like they have more of an equal amount of presence as everything else. They're not as disguised by the heaviness of the track, and I think it fits them perfectly because his voice is incredible. Like, why make it like an underneath layer? Just put that shit on the forefront. Like, smack me in the face with that, and then let the rest come as a wave behind it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love it. So I wonder if anything changed in the Orbit Culture camp, because if you go back and you check out, let's say you check out the last video they did, and you check out this video, you'll definitely notice a change in how the vocals are recorded and how they come across. I'm willing to fight anybody on this. Go back and check the previous one, check this one. You'll notice a difference on the vocal. So I wonder if something changed. To me, this is a much better approach. For a band that has this style, this sound, and that has this quality across all the elements, fuck, man, just put everything out there. Go out without a bra. Just let it all hang loose. Anything else you want to add?
I thought we were going to go through a full video without you being a little bit creepy, but...
Alright, well, that's impossible.
Yeah, that's true.
That's impossible. Alright, guys, on that note, come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.